Do, 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 do. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. I'm Long Tom. This is the lounge. Uh, that guy over there is my buddy Shiloh. He's playing Conan. We won't worry about him though. I am here with Monday Olives and Trone Karam, uh, and hopefully we'll be joined shortly by Spicy Plays and Remy Lexington. To do a little thing we like to call Caverns and Klombos. We get together each week and play our version of LEGO Fortnite D&D. Let's see, having a little couple of issues here with my setup, but we'll sort that out shortly. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh yeah.
And Trone, you good, bud?
I'm good. I'm really tempted to get this skull droid skin though.
Right, huh? Let's see. Oh, it's exciting. That Discord overlay, StreamKit overlay thing that I use that has our little icons and our names and flashes when everybody talks, it randomly started working again. So that's super exciting. Uh, why am I wearing a default skin? What is going on? I don't like that at all. Here, we're going to quit out of here because I'm pretty sure I own skins. So that's terrifying, actually. You know how much I've spent on this game? Just lose all my skins. That'd be damaging, to say the least. But beyond that, I wonder if any of my worlds existed either. Has anybody heard anything from Remy or Spicy today?
I actually
As of
did
yet.
message Spicy earlier and he got back to me, but we did not talk about tonight's game, but it did
Yeah,
lead me to believe that he is like available today.
right. Word. All right, it just said signed in as Long Tom down in the corner, so fingers crossed. If I load in as a default, I'm gonna cry a little. Hey, all right, I'm the Cavern Master. Awesome. For those of you who may be joining us for the first time, I'm Long Tom. I'm the Cavern Master, which in D&D is referred to as the Dungeon Master. I set up little scenarios and situations for the party, comprised of the other four in the group here, to try and get out of in whatever ways they can. Um, but I'm not gonna go unlock things in my battle pass. I'm gonna look at the shop. Oh, that skull droid dude is cool. You're right.
800 only.
Yeah, right. He's got selectable styles too.
Only
Let's
for
check
Battle
him out.
Royal.
Yeah. Ooh, he is slick without his hood up. I like that.
Kind of getting
Uh,
Orin vibes from Final Fantasy with the collar.
right. We got all the trespassers, trespasser defector, trespasser elite.
Remy
Uh,
will be here.
right
Hello.
on. Hey,
Hey.
speaking of,
Sorry.
hey, you're all right. How are you tonight?
Pirate stuff is
Doing
back.
all right. Doing
Oh, I
okay.
really want Jones too.
Oh, what came in now? I gotta check it out.
All the Terminator stuff still in the shop. All right.
They
Uh,
sent us.
oh no, my support a creator code is blank. What code do you think I should use, guys?
I think perhaps the Long Tom Lounge.
Let's see. I'll search for it. It got the green check mark. It must be a valid creator code. Heck yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
Right? That's pretty cool. I suggest everyone else who plays Fortnite try to see if it works on theirs too. If it, it might just be a fluke on my machine,
You know what? I think I'm actually going to check tonight. Maybe I'll buy another costume in the middle of the game like I did that one time.
That was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Hey, El Main Diablo's in the chat. Welcome. We're doing our brief checking out the shop thing we do. And then doing the thing where I log in and hope I wasn't somewhere no one was supposed to see. Might want to select the world first. Pum. But if I recall, I am in the worst possible place I could be to keep secrets from the chat. But while we're loading in here, little fun fact. Last week's stream on YouTube was our most viewed stream, or excuse me, it's like our fourth most viewed stream, but those other ones took 11 months to get to those numbers, and last week's stream has 184 views, I think, the last I looked at it, so it was pretty cool. I was pretty pumped about that.
Heck yeah.
That is super epic.
Yeah, so hopefully this dual stream to TikTok had a little bit of influence on that, which is pretty cool. Speaking of, if anybody's over in my TikTok stream wants to jump in the chat over on YouTube, you're more than welcome to, at the Long Tom Lounge. Yeah, you can check it all out there, and of course the VODs are up the next day. You can do a bunch of cool stuff. You can also become a member of my channel, and you'll get all kinds of neat little fun emotes to use in chat, some membership content here and there. And in fact, there are 5 memberships for people right now. Tina Zaitstev, General Ronimus, Summary Shark, Pariah Mike, and Miss Aussie Art Rage. Oh, I hope that's who I think it is.
Let's go. W's in the chat.
All just got memberships to the channel. So, yeah, that's another thing too. If you hop in from TikTok, there's a chance you might get gifted membership as well. But if you want to just chill on TikTok, I will do my best to pop in periodically and keep an eye on you guys. But all right, we have Remy. We're just waiting on Spicy.
Coming on in.
And I need to get back to you guys without giving up the whole thing. So I'm going to do from the bottom up. It won't take long, I promise.
Toilet seat trick.
Oh, you genius. So check this out, chat. This is Khan's Tower. They've been fighting their way up through it. They fought a mimic. Stuff's been crazy. We do a recap each week, or rather Monday does. And last week we discovered, accidentally, that you can see this toilet through the window. And then you can just, yeah. And we're in. Amazing. Cool. So no spoilers. Sorry, chat. Look at this place. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So anybody do anything cool over the week? Over the weekend?
I just spent a bunch of time setting up my computer because I've had issues recording 2 weeks in a row now, and I'm not going to have issues tonight. I am determined.
Right on. Heck yeah.
I saw the original Ninja Turtles movie in theaters.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
way
about
cooler
that.
than what I did.
I forgot I wanted to go do that. I forgot it was even a thing. Do you know how long they're showing it for? Is it like for the
Uh,
week or something?
I don't know. My friends were all like getting on it, and we did it a long time ago. I forget what
Yeah, yeah.
anniversary it was or something, but
Yeah, yeah.
now it's like
It's
the 35th.
yeah, it's either the 35th or 40th, something like that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, movie still holds up. Still
Yeah, yeah.
classic.
Jim Henson Company,
Yeah,
are geniuses, you know.
yeah. I think that's probably one of the reasons why it holds up so well too.
Is this the night when Trone's gonna die? Because he's seeing ghosts right now.
I know, I saw him too. Get out of here. Nothing to see here, nothing to see. I had thought about putting him into some random town just so specifically this type of thing wouldn't happen. Because it actually happened, if you guys remember, when you first got to Capitalis Praetum, and you were talking to the priest right after being resurrected. Everybody was like, I just saw Hayseed's ghost. Like, it was awesome. Let's see. El Main Diablo said no spoilers, then shows us his secret chair. Well, no spoilers of what's to come, at least. Let's see. Do we want to do the recap while we wait for Spicy, or do we want to wait for Spicy and do the recap? It is up to anyone.
I am okay with whatever. I'm not sure what's going on with Spicy. Do you want me to message him real quick?
Yeah, that could be helpful. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. So normally I do a video version of the weekly recap, and this last week I ran into some major production issues, so I was unable to get that out. But I want to let everyone know, not only will I be posting a video recap of this week's recap, but I will also be posting a video recap of last week's recap this week, which is confusing. I understand and apologize. But yeah, that's
Will it
all for the
Monday, at least for
Monday's
you?
news.
Yeah.
So what are you up to this week, Trone?
Oh, a little this, a little that. Building a little place called Broken Mass Bay in a certain commons area.
Yeah, I saw. I presume you guys are talking about Brickwood Commons.
Ah,
It's a cozy server, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like a Cozy
Plus
Plus
plus.
server, so it is based on Cozy, but there's like a couple tweaks. So there are storm enemies on currently, and there's like stamina and hunger, but the difficulty of the enemies is easy, and it's kind of just a relaxing place where all the key members can get a spot in each of the shared villages to build their own little constructions and contribute to the village. And we're going to do little weekly quests, but it's mostly for the Discord of Bricks community. So anyone who's a member of the Discord of Bricks Discord, which is where you
Oh,
can find all the
the
information
the
on Kaverns
the.
and Klombos and many other things, you can go
Did you
there and
mean
get involved.
did you mean the Council of Bricks?
What did I? Oh goodness, what did I say?
The Discord of Bricks?
Yes, I definitely meant the
Yes.
Council of Bricks.
The Council of Bricks Discord. If you want to slap an invite into the chat, you're welcome to.
Absolutely.
And then, uh, barring any further technical difficulties, maybe you can tell all of our viewers why we're in this very weird village.
Do you
You know,
want me to do the recap?
some 3 million stories up in this tower. You can. Uh, as our regular viewers know, we like to start off each episode with a little thing we like to call Monday's Tuesday Madcap Recap, in which Monday Olives recounts last week's adventure. And yeah, whenever you're ready, Monday.
Okay, I actually do need 1 second, but I'll have it up in like literally a second. Okay, last week on Caverns and Klombos, it was packed with twists, puzzles, and plenty of laughs as our party continued their daring climb through Khan's Tower, a massive monument to greed, strip mining, and corporate misery. We kicked things off with our adventuring crew, Remy Lexington, Spicy Plays, Monday Olives, and Tron Kayarm. Sorry for butchering that. And our fearless cavern master, Long Tom. The party left off inside the maze-like nightmare of Khan's Tower.
That's me.
They navigated twisting staircases, sideways angles. They even discovered that Khan installed bizarre gravity-changing mojo inside the middle of the tower that was controllable via a series of switches scattered throughout the stairway room. After quite a bit of trial and error, the party was able to find the entrance to the next floor with some quick thinking and a lot of lever flipping. The group burst headfirst into an art museum where our adventurers blended in as art critics with a last minute change because originally they were going to barge in and start swinging. But Monday recognized that it was actually an art museum and instead decided to drone on and on about meaningless and made up art politics as Spicy pretended to be our bodyguard with great success, and Musa stole the show with his clever copying of Monday's big words. Indubitably and indeed, our Banana Man friend is a clever peely. Tron eventually led the party to a hasty exit from the art gallery to the next floor, where our heroes discover a massive hoard of treasure, or so they thought, as Spicy's greed got the best of him, which led to a surprise mimic encounter. Spicy was glued to the monster before the creature was banished by Tron with a daring planar shift, though not without nearly taking himself along for the ride. From there, the strange journey continued through the following floors, where hostile, with enemies swarming from everywhere, undead construction workers, relentless resistance, and rooms full of hazards that tested both creativity and endurance. Despite some stuns, close calls, and even the occasional weapon mishap, the team pressed onward, floor by floor, until they discovered a scavenger camp run by the defectors from Khan's workforce. There, the party took a much-needed long rest, regrouping and preparing for what lies ahead. With Khan's forces tightening their grip, gravity-bending puzzles lurking, and the tower's upper floors promising even greater danger, the stakes are higher than ever. Will the party be able to fight their way to the top, confront Shere Khan, and unravel the secrets of the tower? Or has time run out? Find out this week on tonight's episode of Caverns and Klombos.
Right on. Yeah, we find ourselves deep into Khan's Tower. We've reached actually what is referred to as the upper floors. Look at this staff party over here. But yeah, after many stairs and many rooms, offices and art galleries and all kinds of different areas, our party now finds themselves in a very makeshift scavenger camp made by the people who are trapped in the building. They couldn't go down because the dangers below and can't go up for who knows why. But they have been collecting items from the floors that they can reach and have created a thriving little ecosystem here on the who knows whatieth floor it is. But yeah, that is where we left off last week. Everyone getting some much needed rest after fighting their way up the tower. Uh, and hey, can I pin this? Do I have that ability from this screen? Or do I have to do it from this other screen? I'm going to go to this other screen, see if I can pin your comment Monday. Pin message. Ta-da! That's the link for the Council of Bricks Discord for anyone who wanted to hop in there with us.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of good people in there. But yeah, welcome Panda. Now I gotta switch back to the other screen. I have too many screens now. But looks like our TikTok stream has some viewers as well. Welcome to everybody over there. But yeah, any word from Spicy Monday?
I don't believe so. Let me double check now.
Alright.
And no word yet. So I'm thinking he might be out for tonight.
Alright. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's already 8:24. I might had something come up with kids or something. Hey, they called me Panda member for 3 months. Look at that. Woohoo! Thank you, Panda. But alright. That's alright. We got some things we can do down here, and well, we potentially are waiting or potentially just moving on. But yeah, you folks turned in last time, almost immediately upon arriving. And you wake up, you know, each in their own time, well rested. You're gonna have time to kick it here in this little area and talk to the locals if you like. There's probably maybe a dozen people here in total. You know, they all have little cots and little areas. You know, it's like a scene out of The Walking Dead almost. And after fighting your way up through all the zombies and skeletons with construction gear, it almost feels like one. But yeah, what do you folks want to do while you're long resting?
May I say something out of character real quick?
You can say several things out of character if you'd like. What's up, July?
So earlier you were mentioning about the height of the tower, and you also earlier this week revealed to me that that the YouTube had that AI feature, and
Yeah.
somehow or another the AI feature that summarizes the stream pulled out the number that your tower is 256 meters high and compared
is
it to the
correct.
Khalifa Tower.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that AI thing. What's cool is if you do it and then you like wait a while and go back and do it again on the same video, it'll tell you different things. It's kind of neat. Yeah,
There's
so
little Star Wars nerd lore too. Your tower is twice as tall as a Hammerhead frigate,
right on.
which crews 1,000 staff.
Let's see, how many Millennium Falcons is it though?
Oh, that's
What's-
way too many parsecs for me.
What's
The Millennium Falcon is
200?
roughly 19 meters.
I think it's 35 meters actually, if I recall. Either way, it's a bunch of Millennium Falcons. We could do the math, but I'm not going to. It's like 5.5 Millennium Falcons or something. But all right. Do we want to do an initiative turn type thing, or does everybody just want to kind of just go at it while we're here in safety?
Ooh, I'd like to roll some dice.
I'm going to sit on the throne and declare myself ruler here.
I was running around looking for Musa. I could not find them. They're in a lounge chair by the window, laying down.
I rolled
catch
a
a nice
5
ripe.
on my initiative.
A 5, you say?
Yup.
All right,
9.
Remy, what do you got in your initiative there, Captain?
Ooh, I got a 7.
Heck yeah, You guys are crushing it. So all right. Trone, you would be up first. What does Harry want to accomplish during this long rest? Slash, would he like to do or say anything to your hosts?
What do you use to water the plants?
They said that they mainly collect rainwater, but that some of the plumbing in the building does still work. But as far as irrigation goes, they collect rainwater. They've actually got some barrels over here full of rainwater right now. And then they make compost from all the scraps and whatever left over from when they make food. So it's ends up being pretty efficient. It just has to feed the 12 of them. What's up, Rooster? Welcome to the chat.
Has
Any
any of you
other,
tried to go up
there you
higher than this before?
Um, sh- the woman you're talking to says essentially that they used to send out parties in both directions, but because of the floors above them of an infestation, that it's really hard to go higher anymore, and that it's mostly like R&D floors above them, and then the like upper floors are all cons floors, so there's no real reason to go up there, and you can't really just get in. But then
Infestation of what?
uh, she says creatures mainly, some native, some not, some are experiments that escaped, some are abominations that were created from native creatures. Um, she is curious if you know much about the tower.
Harry just gets up and says, "Yep, I'm gonna head back down. You guys let me know how good you do up there."
Remy.
Um,
Oh, I'm burning.
let's see. So have they? So Pitty's just curious, like, so no one's tried to come and attack you guys in this floor, like even a little bit.
Uh, they say that yeah they you know uh, prior to them building the walls downstairs and destroying the staircase that leads up, that the skeletons used to routinely try to come up, because they're trying to get up to the upper floors to talk to management essentially.
They must have been waiting a long time.
uh, quite a long time actually. Uh,
Standard corporate procedures.
yep, yep, a lot of red tape.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So there's a lot of management above us?
What used to pass for management, yeah, with Khan, as essentially the CEO, CCO, CFO, you know, the pinnacle of the pyramid, and everything would trickle down from him, and through the rest of the building essentially.
And that's what they use to water the plants.
That's right. But also, that probably means we're not even halfway there yet, are we? Or this is halfway there, I should say.
Um, she says that beyond the R&D floors, you know, which she only thinks there's 4 or 5 of those maybe. Uh, she said she thinks you're probably only like 10 stories below the upper suites.
Oh, well, that's definitely not as bad as I was originally thinking. Thank you for clarifying that. I definitely feel better about the situation.
Uh, but yeah, this is one of the skeletons who defected. He's actually a good guy. He used to he switched sides. Um, but so you guys are all just kicking it, doing your thing. If everybody wants to go ahead and grab, you know, like cooked meat, you know, Trone. Oh no, you're playing Harry, so yeah, cooked meat for you as well. So everybody gets their well-rested bonus. Um, and hello, Luffy. Um,
Could I use my turn to try to persuade the what is his name?
uh, whom?
Actually, I'll start there. Oh, by the way, I'm Monday. What's your name?
Who are you talking to?
The skeleton. The
Oh,
the the.
uh, 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 his name's Jack. That's all I got off the top of my head. Jack O'Lantern. Uh, no, he just gives some generic name that I never bothered to think of. Um, where are you going Monday? Monday.
Oh, I was muted, wasn't I?
Yep.
I've been talking this whole time. Okay, what I
I
was
was so
trying to say.
confused.
I apologize. What I was trying to say was I would like to use my turn to try and persuade him to join us on our adventure going to against Khan because he would make a good ally because he would be able to guide us better.
Um, you can
And
try.
okay, I will make the argument. I will say this. I will be like, "Hey, so you're trying to like get away from Khan and you want to get out of this tower, but you're kind of trapped now, right? So if you come with us and you aid us, we can get you and the other survivors out of this tower. But the survivors need a leader. And I can tell just by looking at you that you're that leader. So you should come with us and lead us the way so we can get you out of here. And would you like me to roll?
Uh, Go ahead.
Wow, not off to a good start. I rolled a 4.
All right. Um, he he lets you know, how this actual is functioning, you know, since he has no vocal cords to pass wind through or anything, but in a raspy voice, he lets you know that his adventuring days are behind him, and that you know, if he could have gone farther already, he would have. But he says that the floors above are too dangerous.
Thank you for
So
your honesty and your courage for sticking it out. I look at Trone and Musa and I say, we need to make sure we're ready before we continue because I'm getting worried that this is going to be very difficult.
especially down a character. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm.
Yes, Spicy discovered the escape route of sitting in the toilet by the window and then getting out of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that
Like,
pepper fella? Yeah, I saw him take a portal back to his wizard friends.
yeah, yeah. He was like, I'm out. This has gone way too far. When the treasure's trying to eat you, it's time to go home. That's it. uh, so, all right. You folks pretty much spend the day hanging out with the survivors here in their little camp. And
I'm going to use
as
my portent ability while we're here.
your portent ability, and
Yeah, that
what?
lets me roll 2d20, and I save those rolls for when they're needed.
All right, I will allow it if you take off your illuminator.
If I what?
If you take off your illuminator. um, hey, Dave Skir's in the chat, and Joe Mama. What's up, Joe Mama? How are you tonight? Um, you need to place the no phasing through the wall sign on the academy set. Yeah, that's funny. I should do that. I haven't had any place to use it, but that's that is a good
So I have
spot.
a pocket 18
Nice.
and a pocket 14 right now.
All right. Um,
Sorry, 4, not 14.
where's that toilet? There's nowhere to stick it. No. It won't stick on the window. Wait, I can't put it anywhere. Huh. We must have hit complexity down here now, too. Darn it. Here, let's see.
I actually
Yep, too
have
many
removed
builds.
all the
Womp
pickaxes
womp.
from my inventory just to make sure I don't last week it.
Right on. Well, I blame it on shoddy construction. You know, it's you know, they obviously paid out to the lowest bidder to put this place together. Half the floors aren't even finished.
It was kind
But
of
yeah.
strange that they got the art museum pretty good though.
Yeah, there's parts of it that are shockingly well done, actually. It's and then you get places like this. It's terrible. But all right, you guys spend the day pretty much chilling around the survivor camp. You know, you study up your spells. You pray to your yellow-skinned deities, in Muse's case, and you get all your spell slots back. But as the day progresses, and you guys are kind of kicking it after dinner, you know, the survivors start telling you the tale of the tower, essentially. And that essentially Pele Felafia, the island that you're on, or excuse me, Pele Afia, wasn't always the way it is now. Like when you guys came through, the place was pretty barren. Khan's Tower sits alone in the middle of a giant open plain, and they tell you that when the tower was first proposed by Khan and you know his business partners and etc., it was it was sold as this, like, it was going to be a beautiful thing. You know, it was going to bring cultures together, and they were going to have art exhibits, and they were going to have culture and lectures and music, and the greatest politicians in the world would visit, and all these things would all happen. And it was sold as just this amazing pinnacle, essentially, of success. And so of course permission was granted for it to be done, presuming that locally everyone would benefit from this. When in reality what ended up happening is when they first cleared the land to break construction, it drove wildlife out and changed migration patterns of certain animals and things like that. But then as the tower grew taller, it cast a shadow on the land, which meant that local crops, in different parts of the city weren't getting enough sunlight, and so people's crops were dying. And then over time, they brought in animals for, exhibits and, different creatures to study, in science and, art and all these different things. But of course, some of these things over time escaped and became invasive species in the region, and even to the point where some of the runoff from all of this industry and progress ended up wiping out a local fruit that used to exist. It doesn't exist anymore. And beyond that, the price of everything in the area started to go up. And Khan was, of course, taking resources from the area not only to build the tower, but also to export to get the income to, import other things from other areas. It was a whole scheme essentially. And then the local population, who all thought they were going to have all these great jobs, come to find out that the majority of the tower was built with undead labor. Just mindless zombies with pickaxes and high-vis safety vests and hard hats, just working away. And they ended up never getting paid on top of it, which is why a lot of the tower lies unfinished, and the skeleton mob is trying to ascend the tower. They're looking for their paychecks. But then beyond that, Khan was essentially Zarya and Martho's, one of their generals, or like their right-hand man. And as such, was afforded a great deal of like power and ability. But with the arrival of Daigo, does anybody know how to pronounce his name? With the arrival of Daigo, he seems to have been abandoned. And so now all the resources and money and time that Khan poured into this place seems to be all for naught. Because now the new kid on the block has shown up, and apparently the darkness would prefer to align with some other reality destroyer than this businessman. So yeah, Khan's now in trouble with everybody pretty much. And this great gleaming tower is actually a dark scar across the sky. It's ended up being the exact opposite of what was promised. Dave Scare calling out everybody in chat. Shouting out everybody. But yeah, that's where we're at. The surrounding town, used to be obviously bustling with commerce. The port was highly active, etc., etc. But in these most recent years, things have fallen horribly by the wayside. So, Trone, got anything?
I'm thinking that maybe he shouldn't have doing his lot in with Mortho in the beginning, because he's got a bigger threat than me now.
That's fair.
I'm going to turn this whole tower into a missile and fire it right at the Capitol.
They do actually, admit some surprise at the fact that you folks all managed to make it up here, because like I say, they've been stuck here, but they're just office workers, and they're not heroes like you guys are. So it stands to reason. Oh, Haskins messaged me. I was hoping it was spicy. But all right, Remy, anything you want to do?
Spicy is working till 9.
Oh, right on. Like I don't suppose you know, but at work until 9 or getting home at 9?
I think at work until 9.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, we will just mosey along then. But yeah, Musa.
I cast a recall spell to get spicy here. Very good. Teleport him from another plane.
Right. That would be pretty cool. I wish we could do that. That would be awesome. Be like,
Unless he rolls a natural 1.
We just lose him forever in some other dimension.
right? He's with the mimic. They're just like
Yeah.
sitting on some ledge overlooking the abyss, like kicking their feet, like.
I think Billy's just gonna be chilling. He's just kind of taking it all in. He's just he's a Healy Peely, happy to be here. He's like all about adventure. He gets nervous, but he believes in everybody around him, so he's just kind of waiting for the next move. He knows
Right
we
on.
got to go up, and it's about it.
All right. Monday.
I think we should possibly continue. However, I look at Trone and Musa and I say, so what do you guys think? Should we wait for Spicy or try to do something else? Or should we see what's on the next floor?
How do we get to the next floor?
Well, I think we could start by asking. Oh, wait, yeah, that's a good question. Oh, ask the survivors. I find a survivor that looks like they can actually speak and make like vocal gutturalizations, and I ask them how we can get to the next floor.
Right on. They say that it's just over by the restrooms, but be careful in the stall on the left, because Jimmy fell out the window last week.
I look at Trone and I keep saying Trone. I look at Harry and I say, "Hey, make sure you use the restroom before we go."
All right. But yeah, the elevator, the lift-evator, whatever we want to call it, is over yonder. Huh.
Well, look at this. Oh, shnikes.
Come on back up, Monday.
No, I found that in the
I think they're fighting each other.
They knocked you down. Get him, Monday.
As we're fighting, I'm just talking with Musa and Harry, and I'm like, "Hey, these vats kind of look familiar. Can I take a perception check to see if I would recognize what's going on here, and if I would realize that if these vats are similar to the vats we discovered where they were making banana batteries?"
You certainly may.
And I roll 17. Let's go.
Heck yeah. So yeah, you folks enter the next floor. There's a gantry crossing against some vats of swirling ooze, and actually I think it swirls this way, doesn't it? Or does it go that way? Who knows? No, this way. Yeah. Sorry, stream. But yeah, the place is crawling with rollers that have broken free of their specimen jars, which, yeah, you totally recognize as, if not exact copies, very close facsimiles of the Pele fell off you technology that you folks ran into in the library, which was what was that, the third vault, I believe?
Yes. I look
Uh,
at Harry and I say, hey, remember how the Onceler kind of said like all of this is connected and the tomato heads are working with Maria and Zartho and the one tomato head is in the ear of the king and all that, and we now know that Shere Khan's involved through this as well. Uh, it looks like the technology we found in the vaults is being used, but it also looks like Shere Khan actually has the wealth to bring something more out of this, because I don't know about you, but this is definitely a fancier setup than what we found in the vault.
Yep, inject me with super soldier serum. I'm ready.
I pushed Trone into a vat.
right on. But yeah, the setup essentially is pretty much the same. They're trying to use some kind of glowing green bioluminescent something or other goo, and seem to be experimenting slash enhancing the various creatures.
Hey, why don't you go and jump in there? Maybe it'll turn you into a Hulk.
Me? Could try. Be Hulky Banana.
A Hulk
It
banana
may-
would be
it may turn you
hilarious.
into a
Musa,
bat.
no! Don't
don't
do
know.
it!
If one of you wants to jump into the vats, maybe he'll turn into the Joker.
I prefer to be a non-GMO. What was that? Oh,
I have no idea. So, could we look around to see if there is anything of value in this room?
Yeah.
Should I roll perception or something? Or
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I'm trying to come back down. It's not letting me.
only a 5.
Only a 5.
Womp womp.
Yeah, for the most part, it seems to be a research lab of some variety. And
Get
it's
up there fast. They're breaking the
pre-
floors.
pretty sterile environment. So, yeah, we should go.
I follow Harry and try to get to the next floor.
All right.
Oh no, I don't like this. Looks like another office. Oh my god, they're in cages. What is going on here?
You can see
It looks
some
like
of them.
some of that experimentation of enhancing them is working.
Yep, quite a few of them are glowing with a radiation almost.
we should put him out of the misery.
What in the Rift's name? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Justice and other Justice to some of these here messed up mutated creatures.
All right.
Every time I jump, it makes me fly, and now I'm down. I tried to fly back over so I could like actually jump in there, and it respawned me.
Yeah, you better make a roll. Or somebody better help you.
12.
12, you stabilize.
Healy Peely, come pick me up. Musa. Thank you.
Go. Good as dead.
This is so crazy. Thank you. Oh, uh-oh, they're breaking out, guys.
You're lucky this one in the end broke his balloon.
Now, do we only see the monsters, or are there any, like, people in this room, too?
No, the room is abandoned, aside from the cages. Um, oh, I'm frozen. That's what's going on. Oop, sorry, Monday. Hey, that's cool.
Wait, so they were saying when we were in the camp area that the management kind of like mutated or whatever? Is this like this is what that is? Looks like, right?
No, I don't know that they said anything about mutating management. They said
Oh,
that
I don't know where I got that from. I
the
apologize.
no, the skeletons were trying to get upstairs because they were looking for what passed for management. They weren't mutants or anything. They were just not good managers.
Oh, wow. That I totally misunderstood that.
May and Diablo got back just in time to see you get downed, apparently. You got jinxed.
Oh, hopefully it'll be the only time this stream, but I highly doubt it.
But yeah, this floor seems to be another research type lab. The shelves, which are not actually visibly so to us, but in game are actually lined with different specimens and notes and different books of diagrams and charts, etc., diagnostics of all variety. And yeah, cages of what appeared to be at this point starving and feral experiments.
I pat Monday on the shoulder and I say, looks like you're taking point, and I cast Mojo Armor on him.
Oh, okay.
Them.
And let's see, Monday, you only get a, what is it, a white health charm for your armor, right? Because you wear clothes.
Oh, I thought I had a blue and a regen charm.
Your third one is your armor.
Oh, I don't even have a third one.
Oh yeah, you should have had a white charm representing your armor, but now grab a what Trone a green for that? What does it give you, a +2, right? Something like that.
Yeah, +2 hearts, +1 armor.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you. I will take the lead, I guess. Can I try to find, I mean, is it obvious where the way up to the next floor is?
I mean, it's seems to follow the same pattern as the rest, where you kind of diag across. But yeah, you can see there's a clear exit through the roof, probably with one of their patent pending vertilifts. But
Okay.
is
I
oh, what were you gonna say?
I guess I will try to go up there. Also, out of character real quick, I just realized how those cages broke. I just realized you put balloons everywhere. That is so cool. I was literally for like 10 minutes I was trying to figure out how you did that.
Yeah, for the first parts, I let them break out on their own, because if you leave them there long enough, they'll totally break out on their own. But then after you guys decided to start putting them out of their misery, when you got over to here, I just threw a switch on the wall and flipped it. But yeah, this guy broke his balloon because they do that splash damage attack when they throw the ball.
Oh yeah.
So I was, if they hit that corner, they'll get their balloon. So this
That,
guy and
yeah.
the guy on the end managed to break their balloons before I
Is
let
there
them all
any
out.
is there any specimens on one of these microscopes?
Um, yeah, there's the place largely looks like it was abandoned midstream. Like people just walked out in the middle of what they were doing, like there was some kind of emergency or something.
I'll try and see if I could identify anything that might be weak through the specimen.
Um, what the enemies might, like a weakness they might have.
Yeah, like something to either control them or stop them in general.
Yeah, okay.
Like a little reverse engineering.
Right, right. Yeah, go ahead and roll. We'll do like Arcana maybe. I don't know.
Oh. Arcana? I only rolled a 26.
Right on. What do you have for a science skill?
I have history, arcana, and insight and stealth.
Yeah. Um, yeah.
But I
You can
rolled a natural
tell.
17 with my intelligence. It's a 21, right? Plus 4 at 9.
Yeah, but you can tell that they've magically enhanced these specimens, and the scope that you're looking through is essentially just like a fancy detect magic lens. You know what I mean? Um, so there's nothing you can determine from looking through there at the specimens that is a weakness. If anything, it's showing you how it's better than it ever was, kind of.
Just making a note of that.
What was that?
Harry's just making a mental note of that. Magically
All right.
enhanced.
All right. Remy.
Um,
Calm down, Monday.
I don't know what to do now. It's I'm gonna just go to the next floor. Can we do that?
All right. You can head that way with Monday when Monday finishes their turn.
Ooh,
Or
I will
you
go
you
up
just
then.
wanted to
Yeah.
go Zoom as well? All right.
Actually, no.
Um,
Oh, there. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Allow me.
Holy smokes!
This looks so cool.
It does look
Yep.
cool.
This is where complexity bit me in the butt, though.
Again?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Oh no.
How come you guys are stuck in the wall? Come over here.
Thank you for the heals.
No problem.
Also, quickly out of character, where did these walls come from?
First order.
I use them as windows.
I don't know. Oh, I'll have to look into that. I have the first order, and I've never seen these windows. That's crazy.
They're
I
not
mean, I've
windows.
seen Trone use them once
They're
before.
actually in sculptures or equipment or some weird.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, because they're like laser barriers or something. They're not actually a wall.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So, but all right, there you got all these guys down here in cages. You can see the way up pretty clearly. They don't seem susceptible to your poison gas clouds.
You just leave them.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to just leaving them. All right, I'll go ahead and jump up to the next floor.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go, guys.
Ooh, I can tell that the construction crews definitely got lazy on this floor. You know, when we finally reach Khan, I want to ask him how much this tower cost.
I just went up again.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Musa.
All right.
Let them go crazy.
They are going crazy.
Oh yeah, that was intense for a second there.
Oh.
Oh God, what's going on?
All heck is breaking loose. So the R&D levels continue.
Oh boy.
I follow Musa because I
Oh, no.
hear him fighting.
I bounced off of somebody trying to come back down. Ah! So my plan originally had been to make a bunch of like, you know, cells so all these dudes could like run, you know, down the whole hallway and like cream everybody who's in the hallways. But every time I think I understand complexity, it does something different. So,
It definitely changed at one point with one of the updates.
yeah.
Yeah, it definitely did because I feel like we can get away with more. And also, I agree with you. I don't understand how it works either because I don't understand how parts of this tower can be complex to not. Like, it's
Right. And
this
what
tower is
gets
so
me
massive.
is the parts that are decorated, I can still decorate in. The parts
That's
that
insane.
are not decorated, I cannot.
Well, it's also like it like splits halfway too. It's very strange.
Everybody watch out. Things are getting
Uh,
bad.
Wait a minute. Are these the same guys we found around the spires?
Technically, yes.
For story purposes, yes or no?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, well, because I was going to say, if it is, then that would lead me to believe that they were, like, also messing with Khan's tower,
Right,
because,
right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
had considered doing like a little like kind of side plot like that where you know they were portaling in and blah 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 and you guys just happened to show up at the same time and you know that kind of stuff but then it felt convoluted.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay, I'm going to
uh
jump.
Good luck. There's a
Thank you.
bunch of enemies up there.
Oh, let's go. Let's do this.
Ow, I'm standing in the poison, that's what's going on.
Musa, could you throw down a heal, please? Thank you.
Welcome.
The enemies on the boards are just killing me. See if I can get another one stuck on there.
I love when they play trampoline.
Yeah.
Wait, whack-a-mole.
Let me see where. Oh, nice. All right, I know where we are. All right. So here, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a harder fight, just real quick, like, and then I know where we are now.
That's right. The
Where's that
tower
guy?
is so big that Long Tom lost his way for a second, and he built it.
We'll throw some of them up there. We'll give you a couple of these guys. Shock you with some of those. Run, Monday!
I need to heal. Oh, where did I go? Oh, goodness. I think I rolled into the second floor. My bad.
You rolled into the next area.
And I'm down.
I just killed you. That was good. Hold on a second.
But you're supposed to heal.
Now I'm a shadow priest.
I rolled a 9. Not good.
Uh-oh. Alright. Give me another roll.
Second roll, 17. Let's go.
Nice.
Thank you, Musa, for picking me up.
Saved. Ow.
What just fell through the ceiling?
Alright. If you folks will give me one moment before you come up here, I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Did you guys see was it Lego Moxie and Abide Guy? How they figured out that thing with coupling?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. It's like, not to discredit anyone, but it's been around for a while. I think they just recently made a video about it.
Yeah.
Because I had accidentally done it once. I tried to dock an airship at one of those towers that are just like out in the world. And when I docked to it, it blew up all my balloons and everything. And attached to the tower, because I put out like a little gangplank, and the whole tower fell over with my boat attached to it. And I was just like, what just happened? But I don't make videos about stuff that I find because I want to keep it for a surprise, you know what I mean? But
yeah. Well, I just mentioned it because like I feel like it kind of almost
super cool.
Besides that, it's cool, but also like I think it gives us a window into how the game, like the mechanics, kind of work a bit more.
Mm.
You know, when it comes to like building complexity, because like again, like the one video I made with the building complexity was like really far away, and I was still able to like build on that, but those pieces I was building far away were taking away from the building that had the building complexity. So it was like
right
shrinking. But then I went back, and now if I knock stuff away from that building now, it doesn't actually affect that other building. So like that radius or whatever shifted. So like those pieces don't eat into that building anymore, but that building still hit complexity now. So
yeah.
It's like again, that's why I say it shifted. It's like what it
What it used to work with now it's different.
Right. What's weird is yeah, like you're saying, like it affects different areas. So for example, like in the capital, there's the castle up on top of the hill and the village down on the bottom of the hill, but you can't build on the hill. The in between the two places is that complexity, but not the two places themselves. And I don't understand it. I don't like. Maybe someday it'll make sense, but not today. All right, let's see. No, stop doing that. All right. You folks can come up to the next floor if you want.
Uh-oh. Is this a gym?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know about this floor.
I think they
We're gonna get messed up.
I think it's pronounced Gaim. I'm not really sure.
So as you come in to a lavish gym, Uh, hey, how come you don't work anymore? I made some balls that I saw on Reddit earlier, and they're stuck to the floor now. Oh well. But yeah, you walk into a gym, and as you folks enter the far end, a well-dressed fellow steps out from a door across the way. Hey, you got it to work. How'd you get it to work?
I stood on it. That worked. That's it.
That's crazy. They're free. Free the balls.
Love playing with balls.
Yeah, we're in a big cat tower. What do you expect? Do you guys want to play basketball with me?
How? That's crazy. This is so cool.
I can show you how to do it. It's super simple. There is a corner piece for the new roofs, the Palm Paradise, right? Here, let me just sort everything by Palm Paradise. Let me just grab. Whoa, it doesn't need to be that big.
This whole time, I thought your minifig was an NPC. I didn't realize that was you.
Yeah, this is the guy who comes out the other side of the door. Yeah, I'm gonna build a ball for you real quick.
Awesome.
So yeah, there's this little rounded yellow roof piece, and if you stick it right at the end of a board like that, then you can just snap it around in a circle.
So
And
cool.
then you do the thruster trick
To upside down it?
on the underside of the board.
I'm gonna make a ball in my world.
You got to make sure that the ball is flush with the board. It's simple to do. You just use your crosshairs and not the snap mode. But yeah, and then you plank on the next piece, and then you can just snap them all around. And then
It's Pac-Man now.
Yeah, right. Because if it's more than one piece that's together, when something breaks, those pieces stay together. When you break the board, then you got a ball.
Amazing.
And apparently, when you load in, they freeze to the ground, and to fix them, you just have to stand on them.
Yeah,
That's
weird.
incredible. Do
Discovered
they
by Musa.
activate pressure plates?
Yeah, I just figured that out.
That I don't know.
Because if they do, that could be huge.
Yeah. Let's find out.
Wait, what were you saying?
If they can be used to activate either of the pressure plates. Because then you could have create a scenario.
Balloon. Ball. Was that me or was that the ball?
I don't know, because you definitely touched it at the end.
No.
Wait, no.
That was Musa. We could make a giant game of pool.
That would be cool. That would actually be really cool.
It does not.
I love how strong those things are.
Hey, Trone, will you shoot that for me? This thing? And then get that for me.
The indestructible balloons too.
Yeah, the blasters
X's
do.
work really good with the
Pretty
pieces,
quick work of
the
them.
vehicle pieces.
Yeah, that way you save from doing an accidental jump.
Oh yeah, true that.
If the balls aren't tethered to anything, do you think a switch or like if they're like a thruster, do you think they would? They probably won't activate.
Oh my god, could you add a thruster to the ball?
They 100% would, Remy. With
so you could have like
the
rocket
glitch.
balls?
Yeah, until
Controlled
it
by-
would work until you log out. Yeah, but we could make, like put a switch on the wall, put a board off, make a ball, put a thruster on it, break the board, hit the switch, and the ball would just
work.
rocket all over the place. It'd be great.
Rocket balls.
But all right.
Okay, so then can you then make, so is that the thing? So if you put a rocket, put a switch on the floor, and have it connected to the thing, but then disconnect it, it should still that control
Yeah.
connection still is there.
Yep.
So you could
Do
make
you remember
missiles then.
the video I sent you guys of all the tentacles driving at the same time
Oh
of the
yeah.
Kraken? That's how I did it. I built one tentacle and then I built like a board across and just moved, like kind of snapped everything to the same piece and then just moved it over, and just like kind of Xeroxed it across to the end of the board and then attached again and did 6 of them that way and then went and broke all the boards. And when I got on the driver's seat on the first one, all of them took off. It was awesome. But a large beefy cat man with his sleeves rolled up tight over his biceps sees you folks coming in the other side of the room, and you see him. What do you folks want to do, Trone?
Yeah, I'm here for my 3 o'clock personal trainer. I'm an envoy from the Magician Island.
Anybody else want to try anything before?
I would like to say, do you know where Khan is?
Remy.
I'm Musa. Nice to meet you.
So he just kind of cracks his knuckles and does a little shrug thing and kind of stretches his neck. He's like, I know who you are. He goes, and you don't have an appointment. He's like, but you're welcome to get in the ring.
And what exactly will getting in the ring accomplish?
He says, well, we can do this like gentlemen. He says, because this is as far as any of you is going.
Oh, Harry, you got to sit this one out. I'm just saying, I've literally seen you respawn a person with a twig in a prison yard. You definitely got to sit this one out.
Wow. I still have that twig too.
I mean, well, I'm a banana, so I bruise easily.
I'll face you in the ring.
He says, I'll fight you one on one at a time. He says, if you can take me out, you can go upstairs.
Deal. I'll go first. That way, Remy and Trone won't even have to go at all.
All right, let me take off all my regen charms so it's somewhat.
Fists or actual daggers?
Well, technically your fists are daggers.
Oh, so I would get the basic daggers, right?
I think you actually get green daggers.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
You're up. Yeah, you should be at green daggers for your fists. I believe
you're correct.
Let me drop some stuff. Hey, look, treasure for you guys. That's crazy. I'm just put some of that in there. Let me double check my chart so I'm fairly assigning him charms.
Man, I wish that big angry fella was here with us for this one.
Right? That would have been a good fight, for sure. I already forgot what that chart said. Blue hardy, purple health.
I'm still looking at these balls and like thinking of such possibilities. I feel like They could make
Right.
really good feet too. Just like half of them, like half the bull,
Oh yeah, you're
or
right.
Right.
landing gears or something. I don't know. Just
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
Pac-Man.
thinking Pac-Man. I'm thinking throw a bunch of thrusters all over the thing, just make it go crazy.
I wanted to make like just like a marble run type thing, you know, or like some kind of
Oh,
Donkey Kong style, like, you know, where it just, you know, a whole machine, like where it rolls down.
if it had
Oh,
this, if the
almost like
switches
Rube
worked.
Goldberg machine in Lego Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Where are my charms?
That was a good game too. Little Big Planet. That was a really fun game if you ever played it. Cause like they did a really good job with materials in that. Even though it was like 2D, you could like make like styrofoam stuff and then put wheels and thrusters on it, like send it off ramps, and like
Sweet.
the physics were really good.
I've seen some cool clips of this game called Trail Makers where people make like wild, crazy stuff. So,
Oh, is that the one with the vehicle one?
mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, someone else was telling me about that, and I was like, it's like a more in-depth builder, but like really, I think this is this it? I think that, yeah. Oh man, yo,
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
pretty
looks
cool.
crazy.
Um, let's see. Yeah, the thing I saw, somebody built like a whale or something, but it like swam. Like I don't know, it was really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Hey, Atubaten, welcome to the chat. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce your name. Apologize if I butchered it. But yeah, Monday, you're up.
Let's do this. I wait patiently so I can watch the river ebb and flow before I decide to cross it. How I will cross it.
Oh. Ah. Ah. You're strong. Tease him. Ah! You do so much more damage than I do. This isn't even remotely fair. Oh, I had you on the ropes. You see that?
You did.
Pinned on the ropes.
No! Oh, I thought I was going down for a second.
There's still time. Oh. All right,
Hold
all
on.
right.
Don't touch him,
I'm
drone. Drone,
down.
stop, drone.
I'm down. Get me up.
Oh, how do I actually put you down now? I feel dumb.
Oh, you broke it. Help, help. Man. Here, swing at this shield. I want to see something.
Do you want me to do a power attack?
Maybe, yeah. Is that what was breaking his block? Nope. I think maybe it was just like you were coming from the side or something. You were getting around it.
Oh.
Oh no, he just takes forever to put it back up after swinging. You used to be able to. You used to be almost shield cancel. You know what I mean? Like it would go
absolutely.
right back up. But now, like, yeah, no, I didn't realize that. Yeah, you smoked me.
Okay, I will be right back. I apologize.
All right, you're good. Anybody else want a box while we're waiting for Monday?
Let's go.
I'll box a banana. I'm not. What about you, old man? What you got it in you? You and your all blue charms, or oh, actually no, you're still on green charms, aren't you?
Yep.
Or no, you have a blue return and whatever spell you've cast for your other charm. Lame. Because yeah, you can cast whatever. Starting at level 10, you could cast level 3 charms, or no, that's not right.
We're level
Let me go-
14 now.
Could be. Oh yeah, because you guys are on to level 3 runes, so you'd have to be level 14, right?
And as much as I'd like to box you, I have a tendency to send other people to other dimensions when I
I
touch
am
them.
back.
Right on. So yeah, Monday, you get in the ring with the bodyguard, and he gets a hold of you a few times and absolutely just lambastes you with some hits. But your speed and agility and natural prowess of who knows time untold, perhaps in the loop, training as a monk, managed to overcome the trained boxing bodyguard cat. Nom 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 nom. And yeah, around his neck is the key to the door, which he had locked as you entered and he exited.
All right. So, thank you for keeping your word, and we will be off.
What in tarnation? Is this a big screen TV in the living room? Yep, I'm gonna be right here when you guys need me.
Oh, I'll get the popcorn.
You folks find yourself in a lavish penthouse apartment. One of the first things you notice is that the place is hasn't been kept up. Obviously, the housekeeping hasn't been in a while. Shiloh left. I get to move my camera back where it belongs, so I get to stop looking in the wrong place. But also, there's several bottles of various beverages open in varying states of empty or close to. Various papers are kind of strewn about as if some kind of research was being done, but haphazardly. What do you guys want to do?
Is the research related to like all the stuff that we've discovered thus far?
Harry goes and takes a shower.
Right on. It's a bunch of documents, schematics, and different things, and it's titled Project Skyscraper.
Are they is like, I know it's a lot of files, but is there like any that look worth just like stuffing in my pouch?
I mean, for the most part, what you're seeing is like on, like data pads and laptops and stuff like that. Like the paperwork is nothing like substantial like that. No.
Okay, no worries then. I look at Harry and Musa and I say, perhaps we should take a quick look and then make our way up to the next floor. It also kind of looks like there's a loft area up here. We should go check that out.
Hey, Musa, there's one of them computer things there that you like.
Oh, only bananas.
Only bananas.
You guys go. I'll catch up with you in a second. I just gotta check something.
It's a private email, I swear.
Yeah, just gotta answer this email real quick.
The one titled Only Peels
over here.
This is where Monday was looking earlier. There's files pertaining to Project Skyscraper,
Yeah,
schematics,
What if
diagrams of riffs and things that you would actually be more familiar with than Monday.
I had to update my Angel Fire website.
Trone, as you log into the skull computer over here, a skeletal foreman is like, "We want our checks."
Okay, well then come up here and get them. We're on your side. We're trying to get paid too.
It's a Khan's telebone. All right.
How about this library nook? Is there any interesting big books with big Monday Olive type of words in them?
Indubitably.
Yeah, there's a couple titles that you recognize. One is the Big Book of Plumbing, and then there's the Art of War, which Gen has been looking for since the prison.
That's right.
I take it and put it in my pouch.
All right. You collect one book.
Thank you.
People taking things. I think Peely likes this little flask here. He's just gonna take that.
All right. You guys are just like rummaging Khan's penthouse. Like, this looks cool.
Harry's unplugging
Well,
the TV.
We never got paid for our job, so.
Right. And to be fair, that's pretty much what you do in D&D anyways. You just go in somebody's place and you're like, well, I'm going to take everything that's worth something. Like, you got silver candlesticks? Mine. You know, like.
I'm gonna set the whole penthouse on fire.
Obsessed with setting the entire place on fire.
I remind Harry that the construction teams were not very well paid, so maybe avoid setting things on fire, because I'm not sure the tower will withstand it, and there's a lot of like not evil people who are also stuck in the air.
Define not evil.
I mean, I guess they do work for Khan. That's definitely a bad look. Please don't set any fires.
This bathtub looks like Musa just keeps farting bubbles. He's like, this is nice. Just leaving all this gas.
Yeah.
Looks cozy though.
You notice that the bathroom has a Pele Afia aesthetic to it. Some natural, handmade Pele Afia artifacts from their temples brought here.
Someone forgot the flush
installed.
though.
Yeah. That's
So are we
That's why
positive
that
this
one's
is
my favorite toilet.
Those tomato guys, they're not very good. They don't have good manners.
Right. Are we positive this is...
I answered my own question. I'm sorry. I will though ask Musa and Sharon. Do you think we should go to the next floor?
I'm trying to make this fireplace set this floor on fire first.
Indubitably.
Please. I just go. I walk away from the fireplace and just make my way upstairs.
All right. You folks enter a dark and ominously lit stairwell.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on this door.
The door is not magic. but it is enormous and red.
Tap Monday on the shoulder and say, "Well, you're first. Go through."
I would like to take a perception check to check for traps.
Okay.
I roll a... Oh, sorry, wrong dice. Here we go, and 8. Not good rolls tonight.
I use my important ability, my pocket 18, and I use it on Monday.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
You do not note any traps. There are elaborate and delicate mechanisms that run the door, but none of them seem like they're trying to get you, per se.
Can I open the door?
Go ahead. Try it. See what happens.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is crazy. It looks like this tower is turning into one of the vaults, but more elegant.
I'm stuck in my own building. Dun 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 dun.
So, where is this? The Temple of Doom right now?
Yep.
Temple of
You
Doom. All right.
wander up the steps into Khan's office. The entire area, of course, is littered with all the variety of flora native to the Lost Isles and other places as well. Plants that you've never seen before. But as you open the door, the humidity and like temperature, the warm air of the jungle itself kind of rolls over you. And this is the environment in which you find yourselves.
I sit in the chair on Khan's desk and I just say, "You know what? Sitting here just feels right for some reason."
For those of you in the chat who don't get it, that's the Emperor's chair. But yeah. What do you folks want to do?
So,
Khan does not appear to be present.
okay, so I look out this giant window, right? I want to get on the roof. Can I try something really dumb?
I found a door over here.
Oh, there's a door. Never mind. I'm gonna go to the door first.
You know I can cast fly, right?
I shouldn't have said anything. It would have been fun to see you try.
You want to see me fall out of a building again?
No, it's okay.
For those of you who aren't don't get vertigo, oh, that's not the ground. Oh, maybe it is the ground.
Wow.
What way? I'll show you the other stuff later. But all right. Ooh. Nothing. Let's see. 9:47. As you folks are poking around the office, and just as Musa, you are coming up to that secret door and beginning to point it out, there's a loud voice that you presume is being projected over some kind of intercom system. And you recognize Shere Khan's voice as he says, I'd expected you sooner. Well, come on then.
Can we go through the door?
Can you?
Yes.
If you'll excuse me for one moment. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked in on the TikTok chat the entire time I've been on stream. I was having too much fun. I almost kind of forgot about it. Hey, Mayhem Hippie, Ducky, Aaron, Rooster Like the Live, heck yeah. Anybody who is watching over on TikTok, please feel free to come join us over in the YouTube stream. Apparently, clicking this multi-stream thing for chat doesn't actually get me both streams. Chats. I had hoped it would work, but I was wrong. Wounded Paws, welcome to the chat. Yeah. We're trying this new thing with TikTok, doing a dual stream with the vertical over there. But if you come join over on YouTube at the Long Tom Lounge, if you subscribe to my channel for longer than a minute, you can join us in chat. Yeah, we've actually got 10 people in chat right now, which is pretty good. You could be number 11, 12, and 13. Maybe even 14 or 15 if you get here soon. But yeah, you folks burst up the liftivator onto the very laggy roof of Khan's Tower. Hold on, let me load the whole tower real quick. Do. Can't even see the bottom of the tower. That's how big it is. But yeah, standing across an open area from you is the tiger in question himself, Shere Khan. And he says, honestly, I expected you much sooner. What took you so long?
I cast Wall of Force and knock him off the side.
All right. As you cast it, it hits a pre-existing wall of force in the center of the area in between you.
Just what I thought.
He said, would you suspect any less from me?
Kind of.
Whatever you say there, kitty cat boy.
Spicy's in the chat.
Spicy's in the chat. Woo! Hey, Spicy. I got called into work to cover a shift because someone was sick. I wasn't even thinking about it being Tuesday. My bad. Not at all. Don't even worry about it. We are chilling. Monday's been taking the brunt of the punishment up the rest of the tower, and after his blinding monk fists defeated a very burly bodyguard in a boxing ring in the center of a gym, we have reached the top of Khan's tower. And Khan is taunting the party from behind a force field atop the tower. What would you folks like to do following Harry's magical exchange?
I ready my normal daggers now that I'm out of the ring.
All right.
I feel like you know what? I'm gonna just move forward and be like, why'd you frame us for the Mage's Tower?
He says, you know, none of it matters anymore. I may as well tell you. He said it was all part of my plan. Says Zarya and Martho desired the artifacts so that they could destroy and escape this realm. He said, and I desired the same. I had intended to betray them and steal the artifacts for myself. He said, but it was all part of the delay to keep the mages from gaining the artifacts first. He said, but now, and he spreads his arms, he's like, look around. He said, none of it mattered.
Why is that?
He says, call your friend forward so I can explain.
You want me to tell everyone to come into this area that I'm in that's not at all suspicious?
So yeah.
I saw you come out
In
here,
fact,
Remy.
I
It's too late.
No. No.
So as you folks come out past the archways, a globe, a sphere of energy, covers over in between all of the individual buildings and the building that Khan is in. So you're like standing in the top half of the globe. And he says, and now I have you in the palm of my hand. Which, for those of you who haven't been paying attention at home, the top of Khan's tower is supposed to kind of look like a big cat's paw. You know, that's his little pad that Monday's standing on.
Oh my god.
And yeah, you guys can come up here and look at it if you want.
That's incredible. Oh my god.
The whole thing being here, you guys just hang out there for a second. I will. Oh, no. Yep. I'll be right back. I'll show you the whole point of this building. Khan built this tower in an attempt to gather 5 of the artifacts and do the same thing that Zari and Martho are doing, and siphon the energy from them to essentially escape this world. And as such, he built this tower as a means to literally clod the gods. See that bus thing? Look at it. It's like a cat playing with its toy. Like, meow.
That is insane.
And then it's going to go through a rift right over there. So his whole plan was to betray Zari and Martho, obtain the artifacts, and then escape this reality back to the above realm, whatever that means. He just knows that it's there. But you folks are currently in a force field. Do we want to do some rounds of combat type stuff, or would we want to do outros, and then next week Spicy can run through the tower real quick, catch up to us, and join in this battle with you?
We should wait for Spicy.
Yeah, I
He's gotta be
definitely
part
say
of
we
this.
should wait for Spicy.
Everybody who thinks we should wait for Spicy, put a 1 in chat. Everybody who thinks I should have another week to plan for this, put a 1 in the chat.
I'm doing it.
Speaking of, the next update, if it's on schedule, should be on the 26th, which is Tuesday. So it'll be another update day, which who knows what'll happen for us, if anything, but that could be kind of neat. But yeah, if you guys, while we're doing outros, want to take this bus station to itself, which is bus station 7, you're welcome to. It's kind of neat, rifting in with the tower and all that fun stuff. I'm going to fly away a little so everybody can get a good view of it.
This is so cool. First of all, the tower itself is incredible. Like, it's massive. I've never seen a tower this big in the game. And then I didn't go in the bus. No.
You must wait.
I thought I joined. Apparently not.
Wow.
But the concept overall is incredible. Like, this is such a cool idea.
Thanks.
I wish there wasn't building complexity.
Yeah, they definitely, I got to start different parts, but then lots of them obviously didn't get finished. I had so many more ideas for the labs and stuff, and, lots and lots of stuff, but yeah. C'est la vie. Monday's turn. I also, I wanted to put the bus station right here under the center of the floor, like, build underneath, just a little box, but it looked weird when I built it, and you could hit the bus station from up top with jump attacks. Because I didn't know which characters were going to come here, so I planned for everything. I actually had to rebuild the whole ceiling underneath this one out of stone so that the new weapons wouldn't break it from, 2 stories above.
Those are such good roofs for the claws.
Right. Yeah. I really wanted it to be storming when we got up here, because this place is awesome when there's thunder and lightning. It's very, like Dr. Frankenstein. Like So, all right. It looks like, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like almost everybody in chat voted 1. So I guess we're gonna wait for Spicy for next week. Which I guess means we can start doing outros. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah. 17.
Oh! I'm frozen. Well, the tower loads in. I'm still falling. The art museum just loaded in. Oh, I unfroze. Yee! That was close. Lagging hard. That was Trone, wasn't it?
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah. Yeah, was that... What did you hit me with?
Force blasters.
Force blast. Oh, right. Yeah, I had wanted to have you guys fight a bunch of the hammer guys in the like all the floors that had all the holes in them, but I couldn't get them to proc their hammer like with the knockback attack like often enough for it to be, you know what I mean? It was just kind of, it was the same enemies as everything else, you know what I mean? So but yeah, the original plan was for those enemies to like kind of sweep you guys off into the holes, and like a whole like multi-floor battle kind of thing going on. But the game doesn't always cooperate. But yeah, I believe Trone, you won initiative overall tonight.
What's going on, everybody? This is Trone here. This is just one of the most amazing builds I've ever seen in my life, this tower. Hats off. There's nothing else to say other than that. But
Thanks, man.
Definitely having a blast doing this. And I knew there was something specific about the way you had it set up. I didn't realize it was supposed to be a cat paw.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty neat, right? And
Yeah.
all of this, like I was saying, the main part of this was all built like the tower itself, not the interior of the tower, but the tower itself was built when the Daily Bugle first came out. So, this is like way, way, way back, whenever that was. So you couldn't put things on 45s easily. You couldn't, angling things wasn't really like possible the way it is now for a bunch of stuff. So a lot of this got widged into where it is. And then a bunch of, the angle Star Wars pieces helped that, of course. But yeah, it was fun coming up with the shape and the kind of, trying to translate it into what I was going for. But I think it came out pretty good. So I appreciate it. What do you got going on your channel there, bud?
Doing some content with Monday on the Brickwood Commons.
Heck yeah.
And working on some ship designs. I'm actually going to try and build the Ebon Hawk from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic in LEGO Fortnite.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, yeah. That's a
On
good
that
ship.
particular server.
Along with what?
On that server. So
Oh,
it's going to be on
the
Brickwood Commons.
right on. Heck yeah. No, that's a fun ship, and I've crashed it many times.
Oh, you actually made one too?
What's that?
You made one too?
Yeah. No. I mean, in Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, you crash that thing like every third mission. I feel like it's just you constantly wrecking your ship somewhere and being stuck there.
Yeah, I figured it'll translate well.
Yeah. It should be a good project. But thank you for coming out, and definitely appreciate the comments. And as always, you being here and playing every week, it's always a blast.
Heck yeah.
But everybody, be sure to check out Trone Gaming on YouTube. You change it so now it's Trone. It's at Trone Gaming as well, right? It's not doesn't use the
Yeah, Trone
old.
Gaming.
Okay. Yeah, Trone Karam, Trone Gaming. And yeah, keep an eye out for new content. Hopefully, we'll get to see some of the Ebon Hawk build in a video. And you're playing 40K again, right? I think I saw.
I was going to get ready too. Tuesday, we're going to try and do a Discord stream on Brickwood Commons. And
Right on.
probably after that.
Cool. All right. So yeah, everybody make sure to check that out Thursday. And that will bring us to Remy Lexington. Oh, there he is, coming in hot.
Hello.
What's up, bud?
Just want to say, yeah, this is the tallest building I've been on. Had the pleasure to experience. I know I have a build that's on top of a mountain, and it reaches like this point where like you can't go any higher, like this.
Yeah.
But this is very cool just because it's a straight drop, and I don't think like being this high on a structure that's just crazy. That's just nuts.
Yeah. My game won't even load in right now. The bottom of the tower. We're so far away from it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And then of course the design of like the Capua is super cool. As far as
in Kaverns and
go ahead.
Klombos, this is where the term skyscraper was first derived from.
It's more like Sky Scratcher.
Yeah.
But in the end, as far as what I've got going on, I put out another video, kind of just one of my main vehicles, which I call the off-roader loader, which is just a 6-wheel truck that holds 6 chests.
Yeah.
I finally showed like the other kind of like versions I made, which is like called the off-roader collector, which is just it's got the balloon on the front to smash things.
Oh,
And then
cool.
and then I briefly made one called the off-roader carrier, which just instead of the chests, I put the anarchy fences, and I made it so you can just use a fishing pole and pull up an animal, and then transport the animal to like other locations. So
That's awesome.
it's not super safe if you just leave the top open. The animals can fall out, but
Right.
it works, you know, for the most part.
Okay.
And then I think within the next couple of days, I'll have a post of a quick tour of my hidden supernova base that's inside of the floating isle, one of the floating isle islands. And yeah, that's it. You can find me streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube most days of the week, and I also put out content on TikTok
yeah.
and YouTube and Instagram.
Ooh, moving up to Instagram now too, huh?
Well, I had Instagram. It's just not a really. They're not very good with their like. You post something, it hits like. Well, first off, if it's over 3 minutes, they won't suggest it for like a for you. It gives you a warning. So
They're,
which is pretty
they're like,
lame.
warning, this is way too much.
They're like, warning. This is 3 minutes and 5 seconds. We won't suggest this to anyone. So you'll get like 80 views. So it's just like
That's crazy.
So that's kind of lame, you know. Like you won't get any views, and then even the views you do get usually stop. It's the one thing I like about TikTok. It constantly is. As long as it's getting likes, it's still in the ether. Like it's still getting stuff.
Yeah.
And you can do a whole hour on
Right.
TikTok.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm as people are probably aware, I'm pretty new to TikTok. Like I post videos on there, but they're exact copies of the videos I posted on YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
I don't edit them down. I don't, anything like that. But
Yeah.
hey Remy, come get in this chair right here.
Sure. That doesn't sound.
Wee.
Oh, wee.
Yeah.
That's
It's
like bending
weird.
my arm. Look at
It's
my
weird you're
arm.
spinning around like that. It is bending your arm. Like you're not like you're rotating in the chair as the chair rotates instead of you spinning around with the chair. That was so weird. All right. Like, all my builds have to be a little bit interactive. You know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to have a chair with him sitting in it, and then like slowly spin around as you guys got there, but I couldn't make it work right, no matter what I did. The activated swivels are just way too fast. So.
That's true. Yeah, they need to. They're out of control. You can't use
they,
them for like things.
Yeah, they should have a speed adjustments like the jump pads have height adjustments. Like a low, regular, and then high kind of thing.
I was doing something with like a flap, and I was trying to get it to. I was trying to do like a drawbridge, but with the flap where it would come down, but the piece would just like go through the wood and just like smash things. I'm like, okay, this is just too reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and making that Ford motor on a boat, it didn't work too well.
Yeah, I always end up getting the pieces clipped through each other. Like that was part of the problem when I made the Mimic was his lid would go down through himself if I went away and came back. Like, and actually, if you look back at the stream when we first got there, his whole like front side was caved in. But it ended up kind of working in the end. But anywho, yeah, thank you again for being here, Remy. Everybody be sure to check out Remy Lexington on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram.
That's right.
I dropped my dice. And yeah, thanks for being here and keeping the party alive through their times of need.
I try. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. And last but certainly not least for our outros tonight, Monday Olives. Take us home, friend.
I'm Monday Olives. You're watching Kaverns Klombos stream live every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. here at the at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube and TikTok. I myself, Monday Olives. You can catch me at Monday Olives on both YouTube and TikTok. I will be resuming posting clips from this week's episode as well as the video recap, which I had production issues, so I didn't get to this week. But I will be posting last week's and this week at some point, which I know is confusing. But yeah, stay tuned for some excellent content and come back next Tuesday so you can see the epic conclusion of What We Do with Con.
That's right. And thank you, Monday. Always a pleasure. Everybody make sure to check out Monday Olives on YouTube. And yeah, that is going to bring us to the end of the stream. Quite a cliffhanger. What's going to happen next time, guys? The only way to find out is show up next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And in the meantime, make sure you guys are using code LONGTOM in the shop. If you want to become a member of my channel, you can get some cool emotes. Everybody show them the cool emotes in chat that they can use. But then I also do some member content, member posts, etc., etc., that I intend to do more of. I was on hiatus for a little bit, but I'm getting my mojo back. So keep an eye out for that. And that's right, Dave Scare. Now that I've plugged myself and my channel and all of my friends, there's only one thing left to do. Say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Good night. And thank you, everybody in stream. You guys are the best. And we will see you next week. Bye.